Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. How you guys doing tonight? How's it going? Clean my glasses. Give me a second. It's okay, I've got time. There's no one on yet. So, let me see, is that better? Kinda, sort of. How are you guys doing? So, hang on here. I am going to do a reveal of a candle that I burned for NM because I keep forgetting to do this for her. And so I'm going to do it right now. Yes, I am. Oops, there's pictures. Oh yeah, we're full of herbs and pictures. And, oh, it looks so good. Okay, let me see. It looks really good. I have lots of personal information on here. Hi, WM. So I'm trying to be discreet about this. It's like in the top part of it, it's a little dark. It's a little just a little smoked out at the top. So I think, but down towards the bottom, it's completely clear and it looks amazing. And so I would have to tell you that I think everything's going fine, but you just need to be patient because he has a lot of stuff going on in his life that he needs to get straightened out before he can, you know, go any further with the relationship. There's a lot of things he needs to clean out. So there you have it in M. It looks really good. Patience, my dear, patience. What are you guys doing? What's up, YouTube? I'll be doing a love spell. Be making a video only for my Queen of Hell group, talking about experiences and initiations that I've gone through in the other realm and gifts I've been given since I've started this path with the Queen of Hell in the primal current. And so for the last, I don't know, week or two, I've been collecting evidence and taking notes and things like that, because I want to like present it in a way that, you know, there's no question about what I'm saying is 100%, and not that anybody would doubt it, but you know, just I like to do that. So but anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'll post that, but that's only gonna be for my Queen of Hell group. And then that's it. They're the only ones that get to know this information. It won't be public knowledge, and I think that I only have like, you know, 15 people that are on that page with me, so it's not like, you know, everybody won't get to know, just them. But everyone's getting their books in today, and I am so happy for everyone. Oh my gosh, I could feel the excitement. So we all do this crazy thing, like when we first get our books. When they first come, the first thing we do is we make a noise like, oh. Hi, Spiritual Dreams. You know, we're like, oh, it's here, it's our book. And we get all excited. Okay. And then we hug it. Feel the energy in our book. Then we pet it. We usually pet it. Give it a couple kisses. And then after we're done petting it and feeling the energy on it and loving it and soaking it all up, we either start flipping through the pages or we want to go take a nap with it. And the reason we do that, the reason we want to go take a nap with it, right? Like, that's like our first instinct is to go take a nap with our books. It's because we can feel the energy. And so we know that as soon as we hit that state, that astral state, that dream, in that, you know, that realm, that we'll be able to, you know, see where that energy takes us. What gate is it going to open? You know, what key is in this book? What's going to open to me? What knowledge is going to be revealed to me with my book? And so that is just like the greatest thing. But it's like an instinct. Like, I don't even think most people understand why they want to go take a nap with it right away. Well, that's why. Because that energy, you feel it, you love it. And your instincts just is going, let's go. Let's go and sleep with this book and go in the astral planes with it. And let's go see where it takes us, you know. And so, and then we get dreams. It'll give you dreams. The vibrations are amazing. Hi, everyone. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Diana. How are you? I'm sorry. I don't know why it doesn't do that, you guys. I have been having a lot of problems. I've had people telling me they're blocked off my channel. I haven't blocked anyone in a very long time. So I don't know, like, why people are telling me that they're getting blocked. And I mean, I could think of 2 people that I blocked, and that's it. And that was a long time ago, like several months ago. I haven't blocked anyone, and so I don't know why people are getting blocked on my channel, but it was being weird. I could see the live thing, but I couldn't see the video for a minute. I'm so glad I could be here. I'm so glad you're here too. I haven't talked to you forever. How's everything going? Oh, I was just talking about when we get our Primal Craft books, like what we do. Oh, and then of course, so that's what we do. We go, our books, we kiss it, we pet it, we hug it, feel the energy, and then we go, don't touch my book. No one touch my book. Don't touch it. I don't want your energy on my book. And then we go, we gotta go take a nap with my book. That's what we do. It's so funny. And it's like common, like everybody does the same thing. And so I just laugh because we all have like the same train of, you know, it's just instinct, and it's just how we receive the energy and what we want to do with it. And it's exciting. So exciting. And I am so thankful and grateful to Mark that he got everybody in the group's books out. Like, he bumped you guys to get your books first, and I just think that is so awesome that he was able to do that for our group. It was really sweet of him. The Red King especially makes you sleepy. Something about Lucifer's energy. Oh, wow. For me, that's Belial. His energy is really heavy on me, and though I love him with like everything I have, his energy is really heavy for me. But Lucifer's is kind of high. It's like a high volume. But everybody reacts and receives the energy their own way. You know, that's just how it is. How are you doing with your new book, Spiritual Dreams? I think I did one evocation so far and I couldn't talk. Ooh, yeah, be careful. Yes, easy. You're in love with it. Yes. Once you do that with him, I know that they say that he'll leave and there'll be no trace of him when he goes, but I did not experience that. Yeah. When he came in me, he stayed for days. And so, yeah. Which everyone knows I've talked about that many times. But that's awesome. I'm so happy that you love your book and you look really good with it. You look amazing with it, darling. It's like an accessory. This is my accessory. Don't touch it. I've been doing a lot of reading in my... you're welcome. A lot of reading in my books tonight, too. I'm trying to get, like, my pages down and things like that so that when I do my video tonight, I'll have everything, like, in order. Because right now, my notes are just, like, all over the place. And so I'm going to try to put them in order to how things happened and then go from there. And I know that a lot of the stuff that I'm going to talk about is secret and I'm not supposed to tell. And, but the whole purpose for this group is to share experiences. And so I'm going to be doing that. Hi, Black Blood. How are you, beautiful? Are you out having a fun time? She is. She's having a good time. I really want a cup of coffee. It is so cold and rainy. But whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to share everything with my group. Lou, not to change the topic, but I did that the very first thing as soon as I came on, sweetheart. You want to see it? All right, hang on, I got it right here. Well, if I show it information, you're going to see information, but hang on. It was the first thing I did, Nicole, so I wouldn't forget. Hang on, let me get the foil out of it. So it's a little smoky up here. It's a little smoky up here, but no connection. No worries. Let me see. Let me check my Wi-Fi. Hang on. Reconnecting. There we go. That should be good. So this is it. As you can see, it's a little smoky up here at the top, but then down here, it's clear. It looks really good. So that tells me that he has some stuff that he needs to work out. And he's got stuff he's going through that he needs to work out, and you're just going to have to be patient. And then down here, you're good to go. And so it's like perfectly clear down here. And so it looks really good. It does. I like it. It burned all the way through to the bottom. So you're good to go, Dollface. Sorry, I'm gonna put you back right here. But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna be posting that video in my Queen of Hell group tonight, and I'm gonna do it right after I get off of here. You're so very welcome. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Blackblood. So anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna share everything, and then that way when you guys want to share, when my Queen of Hell group wants to share their experiences, they'll have, like, an idea of how to do that. Because I know that it's really personal stuff for a lot of us. It's new and personal, and we feel kind of weird about sharing things like that. And I'm just so, like, I have no shame. I don't care. I'll share everything and trust everyone 100% and not worry about it, because I just feel like, it needs to be out there. Like, people need to know that it's okay to go through things. It's okay to, um, to dream about snakes and have frogs show up at your front porch, on your door, and whatever. I don't know. I just made that up. Just pulled that out of my ass. But you know what I mean? Like, anyways, as I was saying, I just think that people need to know it's okay to share your experiences on the Queen of Hell page, and so I'm gonna make the video, and hopefully I won't get in trouble for it. The only one thing that I might not share is my sigil that I was given. Yes, they're orange. Yes. They are beautiful. They are just for him. Lucifer sucked the energy right out of his. It's so funny. Everyone else's are still fresh, and he just went to his. Cracks me up. He's so funny. Just like, well, all right. Glad to see you enjoyed those flowers. Yeah, see, I haven't done my candle lighting yet. I haven't done my offerings yet. But I will. I will do them. I need to get candles for them, especially Lucifer. I need to do another evocation with him. Hopefully it goes better than the first time. I adore how well you treat them. Well, of course I treat them well. They're everything to me. They treat me well too. I've had someone in my house though that keeps waking me up. Every time I go to sleep, they come over and tap me on the leg. Wake up, sweetie. Wake up. Wake up. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, really? I have to get up now? Yes, get up. You don't need to sleep longer than an hour. I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. It's time to get up. And I'm just like, okay. I had someone say, game in my ear while I was falling asleep playing a video game. I was like, what the fuck? They do. Nothing else at all. Just game. Yeah. They're just like, hello, game, turn it off. But yeah, so um, I was given a message earlier today from Akate, and that is what triggered me to want to make the video. And so I'm going to make the video and just I can't say what the message was though, because I want to keep that little bit of information to myself. But she tells me things about people in the group, and she tells me things that are going on and things like that. And so I usually just don't say anything and just watch everything unravel for them and do its thing. Can you guys see that flickering? There's a candle burning over there. It's going crazy. Look. Isn't that awesome? I see somebody in there. Whatever could that be? Yeah, so I gotta keep an eye on it to make sure we don't burn the place down. We won't. I'm gonna back up a little. I feel like I'm like right too close. There we go. Is that better? It's going bonkers. Anyways, so I'm just gonna do a love spell tonight and a reading, so I won't be like overdoing it or anything tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm trying to think if I have a curse to do tomorrow. I don't know if I do or not. I'm sitting on one of those spinny chairs. When you guys sit in those chairs that move around like this, is it really hard for you to sit still in them? Holy crap. Yeah, it's pretty. Oh my goodness. It's like a freaking torch over there. Curses are fun. Oh, I know what I was going to do, what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to be doing puppet stuff with this guy right here too. But yeah, I'm totally going to be doing puppet stuff tomorrow. And I'm so excited about it. So this lady was walking by my house, and she was standing right next to, she was standing right next to the fire ant hill, and we were pulling out of the drive, you know, and I was like, oh crap, is she like pulling stuff that I put in the fire ant hill out? And I was like, damn it. So I was watching her, but she wasn't. She was just fixing her little earbuds. And I was like, oh, good. She's just fixing her earbuds. Couldn't imagine why anybody would want to go digging in a fire ant hill. That would just be crazy. Only the Blue Witch does that. But, so yeah. I was excited. Oh, and I'll talk about that on my other video about the lesser banishing ritual. Man, that thing's going crazy. It's like a light show. That is a love spell for TS. TS, your love spell is going crazy. And it's really enjoying its candle. It's pretty funny. So you guys are like really quiet tonight. Hi, HF. How are you? That was cool. So a big old puff of smoke came out the side of it and went like this and went through the flame, and the flame burned the smoke out and like it disappeared. Cool. Let's see, what did I miss? They are, I feel like I hijacked the chat laughing out loud. I know, right? Everybody's quiet. Well, there's only 8 people on, which is unusual. But if my notification isn't going out and stuff like that, then I'm not surprised. But cool. It is cool. It's pretty badass. It's got to be like at least over a foot tall, the fire. I mean, it has to be over a foot tall. We should look at it again. Look at that. It's crazy. I'm trying to watch it. I don't like it that way. Like right there, I think. I wonder if there is a specific reason for it to be acting up like it is. The notification thing. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe people need to like not, or to turn it off and turn it back on again. I wonder if it like resets itself and then everybody that hit the notification got kicked off. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not good at that stuff. I might have to go put that out, you guys. It is getting so freaking wild. I can feel the heat from here. It's crazy. Do you guys love Belial's altar? Isn't it gorgeous? He's so handsome. Look at him. So beautiful. The energy is going wild. We might be at 2 feet now. I'm pretty sure. You did not get any notification either? I don't know, you guys. Maybe you just hit the notification button again, and hopefully that will help. I had a curse candle catch my altar on fire when I put it out. There was nothing left of the candle. It's energy. That's crazy. That's good though. I mean, it's not good that it caught everything on fire, but I'm letting this candle finish burning down, and then I'll go put it out real quick, and I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna use to put it out. I don't think a candle snuffer's gonna do the job. Pretty freaking sure it's not. What do I have over there? I think I'll just use one of my cauldrons and put my cauldron upside down on it. Because it's almost done. It just ate that candle. That was a 6-inch candle, and it just ate it in 30 minutes. It should have burned for like 2 hours or whatever. That's wild. Wild and crazy. I would have been freaked out, laughing out loud. I was freaked out when my ashtray flew out of my hand and smashed a sand all over that. I'll never forget that I had. Aww. Lou, what do you normally do with the poppets? I've done a couple of videos on that. I'll show you in just a minute. Yes, the dangers of being a witch are we are natural firebugs. Yes, we are. We love fire. It's a very important element. I gotta put this out. Hang on a second. Woo! Oh my goodness. Alright. It's wild and crazy. Oh. Smoking up the place. There we go. Holy moly. Well, for a while they sit on Belial's altar, like this guy right here. Sometimes they're on that altar over there, depending on if I'm working on them. Ugh, now it's really smoky. I'm going to have to open the door. Hang on. And then the rest of the time, they go in a giant coffin. Hang on. I'll show it to you. It's pretty cool. Hold on. Be right back. Sorry, that candle is smoking like crazy. They go in here. And then when the wives or the girlfriends or the husbands or the boyfriends have problems with them and they say they did this really bad thing, Blue, or the person at work that fucked with them or whatever. Look at it's like a river of smoke going right over my head. Look. Look at this. But I'm naturally dark, LOL. So I don't believe in karma. Yeah, I don't believe in karma. Exactly. That's what I always say. Whenever someone always says to me, "But what about karma?" I always say, "Bitch, I am karma," or whatever, just to goof around, just because it's so ridiculous. It's like don't allow people to control you with fear like that. That's just people trying to control you with fear. It's one thing I learned in this path. If there was such a thing as karma, I wouldn't be broke laughing my fucking ass off. Yeah. All right, are we almost done here? Here's the last little thing of smoke right here. I think it's just like going over me like a little, like a cloud. Can you tell more about the poppet? I'm not like other witches. Thank you. So when I do a poppet, it's a very serious thing. It's you don't want to just stick someone in there because they stole your box of pencils or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you have to have a legit but that's your responsibility. That's the client's that is the client. I know what I've experienced. You feel like You're just in putting someone in a poppet. I will tell you exactly what's going to poppet. I baptize the puppet. I put them in it. I bind them in my blood with Belial's cord. Which is a red cord. I tie it around them, and we'll use this guy as an example. And so it has my blood on it, okay, and then his picture, his information, and whatever herbs I choose to put in there with him are in there. And then I open the book of Rophakal, and he is the bookkeeper of the Book of the Damned. Um, and then I write their name in the Book of the Damned. And then after that, I evoke Belial, and then I call Belial and I ask him, I petition him, and then I read a prayer, a special prayer of the binding hand, and basically he rips their soul out of them and puts them in the poppet. And then I tell them what they're going to do. I pin their mouths shut. If they're beating their wives, I bind their hands together. If they're sleeping around on their wives, then I pin their penises. Whatever. Every poppet has its own issue, and so I like to, um, penises, penis. I said penis on YouTube. Anyway, so I do that. Just depends. I have people in here who have sexually molested people. I have people in here who beat their wives. I have people in here who have cheated on their wives repeatedly, and just won't stop. And just all kinds. There's all kinds of different things in here. I have people in here who have tried to destroy other people's life, just by bad mouthing them and gossiping about them, to the point where they've lost their job, they've lost, their husband, they've lost, best friends, because this one person just didn't like him and wanted to ruin their life. And so the bitch is in a fucking poppet. There's all kinds of reasons. And can you do multiple spells on a person? Of course. I do it all the time. Well, the one I always do is a breakup and then a comeback love. And so that's 2 spells. I'll put a spell on him to break up with this person, and then after a few days, then I add the next spell for him to come back to this person. And the reason I do that is because while he's fighting with this person, you want to replace that relationship. You have to put a replacement. You're taking it away, so you have to put a replacement in there. And so it's kind of like when you're cleansing and you're saying, I command all negative things to leave, and in your place I put prosperity and good luck and, whatever, peace and love and joy, and I remove all negative things. So it's just the same kind of thing. You want to cause this to break up and replace it. Simple. And so you can. And is it hard on them? Yes. And will it fuck with them? Yes. Yes, you are good in that. Very good. Yep, most people who leave relationships don't do it unless they have someone else in mind. Absolutely. Social media blocking ruins everything. It's a big, ridiculous problem for so many couples. Social media, because guys are getting their ego stroked you know, in social media, and women too, women too. And I get to catch a live, but it's been busy, crazy day, so I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end. Hi, ZG. You're very, very late. What's the topic? Right now we're talking about social media being a problem. Hey, Grey Witch. But yeah, so social media is an issue because guys are getting their needs met by flirting. They don't have to go out to a bar or a club anymore. They could just hop on their thing, and girls will, you know, expose themselves to them. They'll, you know, tell them that they're handsome and all this stuff, and guys just, you know, they don't have to work for it anymore. Now all they have to do is flip open their phone and voila. And so it's a real issue, and the blocking is ridiculous. So when they're flirting with someone else on social media, then they're usually they'll block their girlfriends so that you can't see what they're doing or who they're talking to, or who's commenting on their pictures and stuff like that. um I will not put up with that. No, if my when my boyfriend, he has a lot of friends on social media, and I have never for years never even looked at his page, never. Hey, old angels. Woo! I need to talk to you. Um but you know, and I just told him that it's an issue for me. I don't like it. And I don't like him having all these chicks on there that are friends. They're just friends. We're just friends. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know, you're not friends. Mm-mm. I don't like it. Get rid of them. And he could either get rid of them or I'll put their asses in a fucking jar. And he knows it. And so he was just like, hey, no problem. And he just did it because I don't play. I'm not very nice about things like that. Your booster is not happy. Blue will put you in a jar. Yes, I will. I won't have it. But he loves me and I love him, so we don't, you know, we're old. We're not like, you know, we don't have issues like that anymore, you know. Um It burned weird. Like I've never seen a candle do this before, and I have no idea what the fuck it means. I gotta do some meditating on it. Hi TS, you missed the show. You should rewind it and watch it if you can from earlier. I had a spell on my table and it was going fucking bonkers. Hang on. Um, so Old Angels, I want to show you what it did if I can. This is fucking wild, man. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to ask him. I'm gonna have to ask what this means because I have never seen a candle do this before. But look, do you see what it did? It burned all the way down in a hole in the middle, like burned all the way through in just the hole in the middle. I like put a pencil to see how far down it went. It goes like almost, it goes down to here in that hole. I know. I have to learn patience. Yes, you do. I don't know if you have to learn patience or not. I'm just joking. But yeah. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Look at what it did. Like. So I'm gonna redo it. I'll put it. I'll put another one on here and give it a go. See what happens. It's pretty wild. It's pretty cool actually, but I have no idea what it means. I mean, it obviously doesn't look good, but I might. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a candle reading for you. I'm just gonna pop one on and see what it tells me, because I'm really curious about this and why there's like a giant hole. Because the wick came over, the wick came all the way over to the side. So why is there like a hole in the middle? Like there's a hole. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild and crazy. But that's okay. We'll put another one on. We'll just keep doing it until they do what they're supposed to do. Sometimes these things happen. Not very often. Sometimes it does. It's really a challenge to be patient, ZG. It is. Sometimes it is. I agree with you, especially when people are up in your shit. I hope you get the answer soon. That is so strange. I know. It's really freaking wild. HF, laughing out loud. ZG is driving me crazy. Looking at him being all goofy on social media. Alright, thank you with all my heart. I hope you find out what's going on. Me too, it's really strange. But I'll get to the bottom of it. I'll start a candle when I get off of here, and then I'll let you know if it tells me anything, because you should be clear of all that other stuff, because you're protected with the full trident, so you shouldn't be having any issues at all. So I'm gonna see, and that might be what the candle is saying, that somebody tried but it didn't get to you. That might be exactly what that means. Yeah. I'm going to email you today. But anyways, so yeah. What are you guys doing on this beautiful Friday night? All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and pull out a reading candle and get another booster candle out, watching you. CGHF, I tell you what I do when I'm pissed off. I just think that once blue spell kicks in, then he's finished. Well, you just have to be patient, because your spell is going through stuff. And I know that. I could feel it, and that's what I get when I was just looking at that candle. I was being told that yours is going through stuff. And last time they told me that too. 12 hours tomorrow and the next day. Oh, I have to sleep and 2.5. 2 12-hour shifts. No time for the gods tomorrow. Just work, and gotta sleep. Well, you could sleep with the gods and then always have time for the gods. Take them with you to work too. Me too. I trust Blue. Pissed when I'm done, I have time for them. And true. I take mine everywhere. I take them everywhere I go because that's just how it is. Nicole, hugs to you, sister. You can do this. But the only thing that they told me about your guy, Nicole, is that he's never going to be nice. He's always going to be a smart ass. I mean, they're always with me, but I won't have time to like do any evocations or anything. Oh, yeah, gotcha. But yeah, he's always, but he doesn't mean anything by it. Like, it's not like he's doing it because he doesn't like you. He's just a smart ass. Laughing out loud, not shocking. Jeff, maybe. Same with mine. That mofo is always gonna let his mom influence him. Well, you go around him then and you put his mom in the freezer or in a honey jar and use that to your advantage. Whenever people are in your way and in your life and they're trying to work against you, then how about my spell blue? I send you any good messages. Like if somebody's doing something like that, then you change them. Change the way that they're talking about you by putting them in a honey jar or a freezer or something like that. I would do the honey jar and make them love you. Make them love you so much that they can't stand it. And then have them tell your boyfriend or your husband or whatever that you walk on water. I wish you came to Blue sooner. Thanks, ladies. You are all sweet. I love my smart ass so much. Oh my god, that reminds me someone cleared out the fridge and put my freezer spell in the fridge, and I was so pissed because frozen and it was freezing someone's magic. Well, darn it. ZG, which one is yours? Is it a secret? It's top secret. Oh. Yeah. Yours is hard for me. Yours was really difficult for me because there's so much, like there's so many. It wasn't just one person, it was like four people and 5 people. And so yours was really difficult for me to when there's too much, when there's so many people, then it's hard for me to connect and to get any kind of reading off of it because there's too many. So that's why I don't usually like to do it like that, but you were like needing it to be for a lot of people, so I went ahead and just put them all in there. And I've done that before and had perfect success with it, but I just can't get a reading when there's so many. But they're out there. They're in the Fire Ant Hill. Right? Am I talking about the right one? I had two. Oh, maybe I'm not talking about the right one. There wasn't so many. How many was there from a week ago? I can't remember, sweetheart. I'm sorry. If I got anything off of yours, I probably said it during when I was casting for you. Where he flies to other country. Yeah, I don't know. If we have to do a booster, it'll probably be easier for me to pick up on it. Because I'm not sure. I can't remember, honey. I don't keep it. I usually just get rid of it. And if I kept everything that I was told, I would just be insane. There's no way that you just can't do that. When you're a practitioner and you're casting for, people every single day, you just can't do it. You can't keep it because you'll go insane. Spiritually and mentally. Like, it's just too much. You can't do it. But yeah, usually when I do a booster though, the boosters are really good readers, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But because they're here for, they're burning for days and days, and that energy is just festering. So, loves you, Azul. I love you so much. I love you too. You guys are funny. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I gotta pop on a reader candle, and see what happens. And I got to do another video real quick too for my Queen of Hell group. And then that is it. So I love you all, and thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel, and thank you for spending your Friday night with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.